oh, crocky, I'm going to knock him out in 3 rounds. Kambosos Jr. knows how to sell a fight. I'll say that before I get into it. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you can get updated when I drop the newest content like this. With that being said, let's get into the video. So George Kambosos Jr. says he will possibly knock Teofimo Lopez out in 3 rounds. He was saying that Teo saying he can knock him out in 3 rounds, and it goes the other way as well. He said he was working on his power and his speed. And before I get into that, I want to say this. I want to say this. Kambosos, I understand that Teo does have some defensive flaws. I have seen that, and your Cam more than likely has seen that. But it is a tall order to knock him out that early. Very tall order. Here's the thing. You didn't do it to Shelby, and you couldn't do it to Bay. And I think those are significantly easier fights than Teofimo Lopez. The thing about Teofimo Lopez is he's very reactionary. So as you come in more and more and more hunting for that knockout, he's getting closer and closer and closer to the counter shots, to the timing. So you got to be careful. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to give a breakdown of the fight yet, but I'm going to just say that if that is the way that you're going to go about it, you've got to be careful doing it. Yes, he is there to be hit, but the more he's there to be hit, the more that you get in range to hit him, the more that you start hitting him, the more opportunities he has to catch you. And one thing about Teo is he does have a punch. Now, just because he didn't knock out Lomachenko doesn't mean he can't hit hard. The thing about it was, like I did in my pre-fight breakdown, is I've never seen Lomachenko truly hurt. I haven't. I know people could be like, well, Linares knocked him down. Did he really, though? Did Linares legitimately really knock Lomachenko down? Because if you watch the fight, and I have, and I've rewatched it, you know, Lomo got knocked down by, like, him goofing around. He tried to do that Matador shit, that Matrix shit, that dancing shit. He was trying to stun on him, so to say, and it went wrong. He leaped. He did like a little leaping showboating attack, and he got countered, and he got dropped, but he was back up immediately. So even though he was dropped, I didn't see him get hurt. I saw him knocked off balance, and then I seen him come, you know, right back up, and then he put it on Linares when he got serious. So again, you can't really say Teo doesn't have power because he didn't drop Loma or hurt him. You know what I mean? Because Loma is very durable. He's proven to have a good chin. But Kambosos, on the other hand, this is going to be his hardest fight. It really is. And I don't know, bro. You may be able to do it. I will not doubt Kambosos' ability. Like, I'll never doubt any fighter's ability. All I can say is it's highly unlikely. You know what I mean? But I did like what he said, though. He said that if Teo is looking at him at a road bump, then he's a road bump that's about to pop all his tires. It's going to be the worst road bump of his life. I like that he said that. Like I said, the dude selling the fight. What I don't like, though, about Kambosos, and I'm probably not going to make this too much longer, but I do want to say this. What I don't like about Kambosos is this. Him saying that Devin Haney got an email belt, that if he would have got the same email, he would have deleted the email and not accepted the real WBC belt. And I emphasis on real because I do not accept franchise as a legitimate belt. Anytime that you have a promoter saying that a belt cannot be won by a loss, or excuse me, the belt cannot be lost by a loss and it cannot be won by the guy who wins, there's an issue with that belt. So again, I have issues with the franchise belt. I have issues that it's not a belt that, you know, exists in every weight class. It's now in 3 different weight classes, but I believe there's 17 total weight classes. So that means there's 14 weight classes without the damn belt. If this was something like the super belt, then it would have been unilateral across the board that there would have been a franchise going to all their WBC champions, and they didn't do that. So I don't agree with them there. And talks like that make me think that Kambosos would not fight Devin Haney because he doesn't even look at him as a legitimate champion. He doesn't even look at it like a real belt, even though Haney has the real belt. So I don't like seeing talks like that. Everything else I like from Kambosos. I like his energy. I like what he's saying. So we're going to see if all that Manny Pacquiao sparring camps help him in this fight. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to say this. If I was a betting man, I would not put my money on Kambosos by knockout in 3 rounds. I'm not going to say who I picked to win yet, as I'm not doing that video, but I will tell y'all this. Do not put your money. Sorry about that, guys. Got a phone call. But yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comment section.